My name is Sienna Rao, and I'm 30 years old, standing in the warm dining room of our family's townhouse in San Francisco, California, on March 7, 2026. The air hums with the scent of roasted almonds and the lively chatter of kin, the polished oak table gleaming under a chandelier's soft glow. My heart beats like a ledger tallying debts, my notebook a fragile anchor, my soul a furnace of pride and fury. I'm here as the family accountant for our annual spring gathering, but today it's personal. My nephew, Kai Rao, a 17-year-old with a sharp wit and a bright smile, is arranging floral centerpieces nearby. My cousin, Ria Rao, stands beside me, her eyes fierce yet strained, pouring tea. An hour ago my cousin, Ms. Patel Rao, boasted about her new boutique, ignoring the $12,000 she borrowed from me 2 years ago and never repaid, sneering, "Sienna's number crunching is just a hobby." The racial sting was sharp. Her glance at my simple sweater, the only Indian-American woman managing family finances, spoke louder than her words. Kai's faltering "Aunt Sienna?" from the table unanswered, and Ria's sharp "Why her?" cut through the room's buzz like a cracked teacup. They see me as an accountant, unaware I'm a financial planner with ties to Mrs. Whitaker, a retail magnate who trusts my expertise. In my bag, a phone with Whitaker's contact pulses like a spark, igniting my plan to sneak glitter into Patel's face cream and prove my worth, not to ruin her, but to balance our family's honor in San Francisco's ledgers of justice. This wound isn't fresh, it's steeped deep in San Francisco's foggy hills. Growing up in No Valley was a blend of grit and warmth. Our parents, Mom, a baker with a gentle laugh, and Dad, a tailor with steady hands, crafted a life of resilience. Public schools where I mastered budgets, temple feasts where we shared curry, a balcony where bay lights sparked our dreams. I was the steward, managing family funds, my ledgers rallying kin to thrive. Ria was our heart, mentoring Kai through late shifts, her loyalty a quiet ember. Kai, her nephew, shone with ambition, his financial apps a family gem. But in this city, where Patel's boutique ruled the gathering, our honor was a spark she sought to snuff. Her complaints, my dull spreadsheets, Kai's childish ideas, were a prelude to this betrayal, her hobby jab a code for dismissal. The first scar came at 14. I organized a school fundraiser, my budgets bright with hope for community projects. At a family picnic, I shared them, craving Dad's nod. He was praising Patel's fashion flair, his eyes elsewhere. A neighbor sniffed, too technical, favoring art fairs. I shelved my ledgers, the ache a smoldering coal, a pattern Patel's sneer now fans into flame. In high school, I soared, earning a scholarship to UC Berkeley for finance, my planning projects winning city grants. But family gatherings dimmed my light beside Ria's caregiving or Patel's retail tales. At 16, I raised $6,000 for a youth financial literacy camp, featured in the San Francisco Chronicle. At Diwali, Kai's coding prize stole the stage, my camp a murmur. "Just number stuff, Sienna," Mom teased, her grin kind but fleeting. I vowed to balance, my passion for finance a molten core. After college, I launched a financial planning firm in 2020, climbing to $100,000 by 2025, forging ties with Mrs. Whitaker, whose retail empire shaped my craft. I kept my expertise veiled, managing family funds to mentor kids like Kai, whose app designs echoed mine. Patel's default, ignoring my $12,000 loan while flaunting her boutique, was a racist jab, assuming my Indian-American role lacked weight. Kai's gathering, his chance to connect, is marred by this betrayal, his trust at risk. This dining room, Kai's centerpieces, is my breaking point. I arrived at 9 a.m., tallying expenses, the townhouse buzzing with laughter and clinking glasses. Patel, in a silk sari, boasted by 10 a.m., her chuckle sharp as she waved off Kai's questions about my loan. Ria, a social worker with fire in her veins, pulls me aside, her whisper fierce, "Patel's wrong, Sienna. You're our backbone. What's your move?" I confide my plan, voice a low spark, I'll sneak glitter into her face cream, call Whitaker to back my work, make them see. Her nod is steel, balance it bold, Sienna. Patel's betrayal stung Kai, but my phone holds Whitaker's contact, a flare to illuminate our worth. The family's eyes, kin like Ms. Carter who frowned earlier, flicker with doubt, a ledger set for truth. My firm's budgets, from savings to success, hone my edge, but Patel's cousinly clout demands precision. Kai's hesitant smile, Ria's steady teapot, and Vikram's rage fuel my resolve. The dining room hums with tension, almonds roasting, cups clinking. I scan the crowd, spotting Carter's uneasy glance, and Mr. Ruiz, a chef, shifting nervously. Their silence, once neutral, teeters, caught in Patel's web. Ria's intel from family elders reveals Patel's history, sidelining minority voices, unworthy masking bias. I clutch my notebook, my plan to glitter Patel's cream sharpening. Whitaker's endorsement could elevate my work, her name a shield against Patel's scorn. The chandelier glows, the air thick with unspoken truths. Kai's eyes meet mine from the table, his ambition a quiet sum beneath his hurt, urging me forward. Ria's silenced pride, Kai's fragile trust, echo in my mind, a call to arms. My UC Berkeley fire, once dimmed, burns bright, ready to balance a reckoning. The gathering unfolds, our curry a promise of warmth. I pace the dining room, passing photos of past feasts, their joy a call to tally. Ria's late shifts, her fierce texts, ground me. My firm's ledgers, uplifting young minds, steel me. Whitaker's name, a beacon in my phone, promises a table where our honor can reign. I pause by the vanity, its jars a mirror of Ria's strength, Kai's dreams. My phone's glow, Whitaker's contact a lighthouse, lights the path. Patel's prejudice tried to drain us, but our honor will endure, a testament to our family's unyielding worth, ready to rise through San Francisco's books of justice. March 8, 2026, dawns with a foggy coastal haze over San Francisco's No Valley, the pale light seeping through the blinds of my sleek home office, its space a fortress of resolve cluttered with financial spreadsheets, a glowing laptop, and a steaming mug of chai. Yesterday's sting in the family townhouse's dining room, where my cousin Ms. Patel Rao boasted about her boutique while ignoring the $12,000 she borrowed from me, still burns like a bounced check in a vital ledger. Patel's sneer, calling my work just a hobby, aimed at me, the only Indian-American woman managing family finances, was a racist jab that dimmed my nephew Kai's trust and shadowed my cousin Ria's pride. I'm Sienna Rao, a 30-year-old financial planner earning $100,000, my heart a crucible of fury and hope, my notebook swapped for a phone pulsing with Mrs. Whitaker's contact, a retail magnate who trusts my expertise. Today, I'm plotting to sneak glitter into Patel's face cream at a community finance showcase and enlist Whitaker to highlight my budgeting skills, exposing Patel's betrayal. Her prejudice tried to drain our family's honor, but I'm balancing a plan to affirm our worth, not for vengeance, but to tally our dignity in San Francisco's books of equity. The past 24 hours have been a storm of grit and strategy. After Patel's boast, I sat with Kai in Ria's living room, his hands still over my budgeting app, its charts catching the dim glow of a single lamp. My No Valley roots, managing family funds, facing 2 technical slights, fuel my plan to text Whitaker, whose retail empire could validate my work. My planning firm's $40,000 grants give me leverage, but time is a tight balance. Whitaker's in San Francisco only until tomorrow for a retail summit. Patel's influence festers. She texted kin post-gathering, framing my work as amateur, her allies spreading it on the family's group chat. My phone pings with Ria's text, Kai's hurt, Sienna. Patel's texts are spreading. What's the move? I reply, lunch, 1 p.m., Tartine Bakery. I'm on it. Her response, you're our ledger. Tally sharp. At 10 a.m., I scour my financial portfolios, my laptop open to my budgeting models, savings plans, investment strategies, bolstering my pitch to Whitaker. A knock breaks my focus. Lila, my firm's event coordinator, her tablet flashing showcase plans, her voice urgent. The showcase is next week, but Patel's pushing to limit and proven planners, targeting you. She's loud. Move fast. My chest tightens, Patel's prejudice a smudged ledger, her hobby jab a steel wall to Kai's trust. Draft Whitaker's invite, I say, handing Lila her contact. I'll tackle Patel. Lila's nod is fierce, my plan a spark in the haze. At 1 p.m., I stride into Tartine Bakery, its rustic tables warm with the aroma of fresh croissants and espresso, a San Francisco haven pulsing with soul. Ria, in her social worker's blazer, sits at a booth, her chai steaming, eyes blazing. Patel's a thief, Sienna. Her texts have kin whispering. Your play. I lay out my strategy. Text Whitaker to feature my budgets at the showcase, sneak glitter into Patel's face cream to disrupt her smug glow, and confront her bias with a petition at a community board meeting next week. Go fierce, Rhea urges, breaking a croissant, her voice iron. Patel thinks she owns the family. Show you run the numbers. I recall Patel's chuckle, her racism a public wound. Phone's locked, I say, my voice a steady sum. Whitaker knows my firm. Rhea's grin is a torch, your Kai's shield, Sienna. Back at my office, I craft a message to Whitaker, my fingers trembling, Patel's words a splinter in my thoughts. The showcase, set for March 14th at San Francisco City Hall, is my calculator, a chance to rewrite our family's ledger. I text Kin, support my budgets at the showcase, March 14th, 5 p.m. lift our honor. Rhea replies, we're all in. Patel's texts loom, shared by her cousin allies, painting my work as small time, but my phone holds Whitaker's number, a lifeline. The family's whispers grow. Kin, like Ms. Carter, who frowned yesterday, now pause at gatherings, caught in Patel's web. Her group chat posts, once subtle, now wield family clout, hinting at proven planners to curb hobbyists like my firm, a threat to our financial dignity. Kai's quiet coding this morning, his laptop dim, weighs like lead, his confidence bruised by Patel's scorn. My firm's budgets, from savings to success, hone my precision, but Patel's cousinly sway tests it. Lila's research reveals her decade in retail, her sister's chamber of commerce role boosting her influence. Rhea's intel from family elders uncovers Patel's history, sidelining minority talents, unworthy masking bias. I study my budgeting models, their projections a shield of success, my plan to make Whitaker's endorsement louder than Patel's lies. The showcase must draw the district, from Carter's florist shop to Ruiz's restaurant, to unravel her venom. I revisit the gathering, our curry a triumph, Kai's pain a shadow, fueling my fire. The townhouse's dining room, once Kai's stage, now echoes with Patel's scorn, her allies eyeing the board meeting to tighten control. I draft a petition, gathering Kin signatures, Carter's cautious, Sienna's legit, Ruiz's firm, her works fire, building a case for the board fight. My UC Berkeley fire, once dimmed, blazes, ready to balance Patel's debt. The afternoon fades, San Francisco's haze a pulse beneath my plan. I walk no valley streets, passing murals of markets and hope, their colors a call to tally. Rhea's loyalty, her fierce texts, steel me. Lila's coordination, logging my budgets, sparks hope. Whitaker's name, a beacon in my phone, promises a platform where our legacy can reign. I pause at our old temple courtyard, its tiles holding Rhea's laughter, Kai's dreams. The evening settles, the city's hum a rhythm of defiance. I linger by my desk, the townhouse a distant memory, its oak table a battlefield. Kai's code, Rhea's steady hands, pulse in my mind, a spark for the showcase. Patel's prejudice tried to drain us, but our honor will endure, a testament to our family's unyielding worth, poised to settle through San Francisco's ledgers of truth. March 14, 2026, pulses with a crisp spring dawn over San Francisco's City Hall, its grand plaza a radiant stage for the Community Finance Showcase, the air rich with the scent of fresh pastries and the vibrant hum of a jazz trio under twinkling string lights. I'm Sienna Rao, a 30-year-old financial planner earning $100,000, standing by a display of budgeting charts, heart pounding like a calculator in a critical tally, my phone warm with a text from Mrs. Whitaker, a retail magnate who trusts my expertise. A week ago, my cousin Ms. Patel Rao boasted about her boutique while ignoring the $12,000 she borrowed from me, a racist jab that dimmed my nephew Kai's trust. They see me as an accountant, blind to my planning firm and Whitaker's endorsement. Yesterday, Patel escalated, texting Kin to dismiss unproven showcase entries, targeting my models. Today, with Kai arranging my charts, I'm poised to sneak glitter into Patel's face cream and have Whitaker hail my budgeting skills, and to confront her betrayal at a community board meeting tomorrow, not to crush her, but to make our honor a spark that ignites San Francisco's equity. The past week has been a crucible of strategy and fire. After Patel's amateur texts, I texted Whitaker, leveraging my firm's $40,000 grants to secure her keynote role. She reviewed my budgeting models, savings plans, investment strategies, and agreed to speak, but Patel's sway tightened. She rallied cousin allies, pushing to exclude my display, her proven jab a veiled slight at my Indian American expertise. Ria's intel showed Kin like Ms. Carter wavering, chilled by Patel's frost. My phone pings with Ria's text, Kai's nervous, Sienna. Patel's smirking. Ready. I reply, 5 p.m., Plaza. Wheel balance. Her response, you're our sum. Tally true. At 2 p.m., I met Whitaker at the Plaza's prep area, her blazer crisp, eyes keen as she studied my investment charts, praising their clarity. This is mastery, she said, drafting a speech. Lila, my event coordinator, texted, Patel's texts hit the chat. Kin are split, Carter's leaning our way. Board meetings tense tomorrow. Prep tight. My jaw clenches, Patel's bias a smudged ledger, her hobby jab a steel wall to Kai's trust. At 5 p.m., the showcase ignites, planners presenting across the plaza, the crowd's murmurs a rising tide. Kai, in a teal vest, arranges my charts, Vikram beside him, his hands steady, their bond a quiet ledger. Patel, in a silk sari, applies her face cream by her booth, her smirk a blade, allies whispering. I slip past, heart racing, and sprinkle glitter into her face cream jar, its shimmer unseen. Whitaker takes the stage, voice like polished oak. Sienna Rao's financial models are a masterpiece, blending innovation with stability, worthy of any firm. She cues my charts, the crowd nodding, clapping, Kai's eyes glistening, Vikram's stance tall. This is no hobby, it's San Francisco's future, Whitaker declares, eyeing Patel, who rubs her sparkling cheeks, her face contorting, allies stunned.
I grip my notebook, Patels texts a fading echo, my resolve a blatzing ballons.
The plaza surges, families crowding Kai, their phones snapping my charts, clips flooding social media, 90,000 views in minutes. Carter, once hesitant, hugs Ria, her nod firm, Sienna's our star. Mr. Ruiz, a chef, claps, his gruff it's solid a quiet win. My firm's budgets, savings to success, sharpen my edge, but Patel's family clout looms, her sister's chamber role fueling her sway. Ria's fierce glance, Lila's steady tablet, keep me grounded, their support a flare in the dusk. Kai's proud nod, Vikram's steady grip, ignite my fire, their bond a platform of defiance. At 7 p.m. the next day, I stride into the community center's boardroom for the board meeting, its oak tables stark under fluorescent hum, 50 kin and locals packed into folding chairs. Patel, flustered, projects her texts, touting proven planners. I take the mic, voice a clear blaze. Patel defaulted on my $12,000 loan, wounding Kai's trust for my race. I run a financial firm, Whitaker's endorsement and this petition prove our worth. I raise 25 signatures, Carter's bold, Kin murmuring, some roaring, Kai's eyes bright, Lila filming. Board chair Ms. Ellis jots notes, her gaze sharp. Patel rises, voice a jagged edge, this is a stunt, Sienna. Your models are small time. Priority goes to established names, not bias. Her allies nod, a member frowning, murmurs rippling. Her jab, echoing my too technical youth, stings, but I'm armed, Lila passing 12 kin letters praising my budgets, decrying bias. These demand fairness, I say, projecting names, Ruiz's scroll prominent. Whitaker's speech is verified, check her summit archives. The room crackles, Ellis calling a vote, review Patel's actions? 4 of 7 raise hands, Patel's glare a dying ember, her allies hushed. The vote falls short, but an inquiry into Patel's conduct passes 5-2, her sway fracturing. Kai grips my arm, eyes alight, you fought for us, Aunt Sienna.
Rea hux me, voice fierce, vire unstoppable.
My no valley slights, once coals, fuel this breakthrough. My phone holds Whitaker's text, our honor a comet. Patel's bias lingers, she's rallying chamber allies, hinting at vetted planners. But the showcases fire and the inquiries spark light our path.
Reas Not, Lilas Tablet, Carter's Share Stidi me.
The community's frost thaws. Kids study my budgets, kin nod at markets, but Patel's ties demand vigilance. My firm's pulse, from plans to prosperity, drives my aim, but her connections loom. My model's precision, replayed in my mind, tallies like a victor's sum, a flair for tomorrow's stand. The evening deepens, the plaza's echo a pulse of triumph. I linger by my budgeting display, its charts sharp under lamplight, their figures a map of resolve. Kai's ambition, his fierce texts, fortify me. Ria's loyalty, her bold support, anchors me.
Lilas Koordination, charting my Reis, sparks hope.
Whitaker's endorsement, a cornerstone of our fight, steels my resolve, her stage a shield for our legacy. I pause by the showcase's main booth, its graphs holding Kai's dreams, Vikram's faith. My phone's light, Whitaker's contact a lodestar, charts the course. Patel's prejudice tried to drain us, but our honor endures, a blaze of our family's worth, poised to settle San Francisco's ledgers of valor. March 21, 2026, shimmers with a golden late spring glow over San Francisco's No Valley, the community center courtyard a vibrant stage for a youth finance festival, its air alive with the scent of warm empanadas, the pulse of a salsa band, and the cheers of neighbors gathered around budgeting booths under canopies of blooming cherry blossoms. I'm Sienna Rao, a 30-year-old financial planner earning $100,000, standing by a banner-draped display of investment charts, heart steady yet ablaze like a perfectly balanced ledger, my phone buzzing with a San Francisco Chronicle headline, Planners' Models Redefine Family Pride. Last week's finance showcase, where Mrs. Whitaker hailed my budgeting models and I snuck glitter into my cousin Ms. Patel Rao's face cream, shattered her racist dismissal of my work. My board meeting speech, backed by Whitaker's endorsement and 25 signatures, sparked a 5-2 inquiry into Patel's bias. Yesterday, the community board issued Patel a formal reprimand, curbing her family clout. Today, with Kai's budgeting app gleaming, I'm forging a path to cement our triumph at this festival, countering Patel's fading prejudice and uniting our community, not to bury her, but to make our honor a beacon that lights San Francisco's books of equity. The past week has been a forge of resilience and precision. After Patel's vetted planners' texts targeted my models, I rallied kin, leveraging my firm's $40,000 grants to amplify Whitaker's acclaim, now at 120,000 views. The board's inquiry found Patel's remarks discriminatory, recommending ethics training, her influence unraveling. Her group chat posts, hinting at proven planners, stirred allies, but kin like Ms. Carter shared my showcase clip, thawing her frost. My phone pings with Ria's text, Kai's glowing, Sienna. Patel's quiet, but her allies murmur. Festival tonight. I reply, 6 p.m. courtyard. We'll shine. Her response, you're our balance. Tally bold. At 10 a.m., I draft a scholarship proposal, my laptop open to Unity Networks funds, $50,000 now, fueled by showcase buzz, for a $12,000 financial literacy program in Kai's name, aimed at mentoring young coders like him. Lila arrives, her tablet flashing festival plans, her voice electric. The Chronicle wants a Kai feature, 150,000 views. Carter's cooking empanadas, Ruiz's setting up booths. Patel's allies are mute. My chest expands, Patel's bias a fading overdraft, her hobby jab a distant echo. Spread the invites, I say, handing Lila flyers. I'll prep Kai. Lila's nod is fierce, I'll plan a vibrant sum. At 1 p.m., I visit Kai and Vikram at their home, its balcony warm with potted ferns, Kai coding his app, Vikram sorting receipts, their bond a quiet calculator. My app's got kids budgeting, Kai says, eyes bright, Vikram's smile soft, you're our star. I outline my strategy, rally kin at the festival, present Whitaker's endorsement and a petition with 30 signatures, and push for inclusive family finances at a final board hearing next week. Go fierce, Ria urges, joining us, her blazer crisp. Patel tried to drain us, show your numbers are unstoppable. I recall Patel's glittery grimace, her racism a public scar. Phone secure, I say, my voice a steady profit. The festival's our platform. Kai's grip is firm, you're our coder, Aunt Sienna. At 3 p.m., I stop by Carter's house, her yard fragrant with jasmine, her laugh warm, my empanadas are for Kai Sienna. Ruiz, mentoring youth, signs the petition, his tale of Patel's snubs against minority talents fueling my fire. Their warmth, once cautious, smothers Patel's chill, her reprimand quelling her chamber allies, though whispers hint she's lobbying for merit-based events. My firm's budgets, savings to success, drive my precision, but Patel's cousinly ties linger, her sister's chamber role a fading threat. At 6 p.m., the courtyard thrums, 400 kin cheering, kids testing budgeting apps, booths laden with empanadas, samosas, and Ria's mango chutney. Kai, in a teal vest, presents his app, its interface a spark of brilliance, Vikram filming, his phone glinting. I take the mic, voice a clear flare. Patel defaulted on my $12,000 loan, wounding Kai's trust for my race. I run a financial firm. Whitaker's endorsement and your 30 signatures prove our worth. This scholarship lifts our youth. I raise the petition, Ruiz roaring, Carter clapping, Lila filming. The Chronicle snaps photos, the band's salsa rhythms weaving through, kids crowding Kai, his app a star under cherry blossoms. Patel's absence, her boutique dark across the park, marks her fall, the board's inquiry, now viral, shifting tides. Chair Ellis attends, pledging, we're revising finances for equity. Carter hugs Kai, you're our champ. Ruiz raises a glass, to Vikram's strength. The festival's glow, cherry blossoms, salsa, cheers, drowns Patel's frost, the scholarship launching with Whitaker's $6,000 pledge. Ria pulls me aside, you reshaped No Valley Sienna, but Patel's allies want a vote to block reforms. My No Valley slights, once coals, blaze this victory. My phone holds Whitaker's text, our honor a supernova. The night deepens, the courtyards pulse a rhythm of hope. I walk the budgeting booths, banners fluttering under lantern light, their figures a call to tally. Kai's ambition, his fierce texts, fortify me. Ria's loyalty, her bold support, anchors me. Lila's coordination, charting Kai's rise, sparks hope. Whitaker's endorsement, a cornerstone of our fight, steels my resolve, her platform a shield for our legacy. I pause by Kai's app booth, its code a mirror of Vikram's love, Kai's dreams. By March 28, Patel steps back, Ellis leads the community, budgets open, Kai mentors youth, my firm's fund hits $60,000. I stand by the booth, phone in hand, my legacy not just $60,000, but a family restored, a community reborn, our honor a comet against prejudice's shadow. Whitaker emails, you're unstoppable. My UC Berkeley fire, once dimmed, burns eternal, a testament to precision. The courtyard once tense, hums as one. Carter's empanadas, Ruiz's cheers, Ria's chutney, Kai's code, a chorus of worth, our family's legacy a timeless balance. The festival softens, cherry blossoms swaying in the breeze. I linger by the app booth, Kai's code a steady pulse in my heart, a spark for the hearing. Patel's prejudice tried to drain us, but our triumph rises, a testament to our family's unyielding worth, woven into San Francisco's vibrant ledgers of justice. April 4, 2026, radiates with a vibrant spring dawn over San Francisco's No Valley, the community center's grand hall a resplendent stage for a financial legacy gala, its air woven with the savory scent of fresh samosas, the soulful pulse of a jazz quartet, and the cheers of neighbors packed into rows of velvet seats under gleaming crystal chandeliers. I'm Sienna Rao, a 30-year-old financial planner earning $100,000, standing by a display of youth budgeting awards, heart soaring like a perfectly balanced ledger, my phone alight with a San Francisco Chronicle headline, Planner's Legacy Unites Community Pride. Last month's Youth Finance Festival, where my nephew Kai Rao showcased his budgeting app, sealed our triumph over my cousin Ms. Patel Rao's racist dismissal of my work and her default on my $12,000 loan. My petition, fueled by Mrs. Whitaker's endorsement and 30 signatures, ignited a 5-2 board inquiry, leading to Patel's reprimand and withdrawal. Yesterday, the community board voted 8-0 to expand inclusive family financial practices, opening San Francisco's gatherings fully. Today, with Kai's app interface framed beside a scholarship plaque, I'm weaving a final sum of unity, restoring our family and community, not to erase Patel's legacy, but to make our honor a flame that kindles San Francisco's equity. The past week has been a crucible of healing and precision. After Patel's merit-based push rallied her chamber allies, I harnessed my firm's $40,000 grants, amplifying Whitaker's acclaim, now at 200,000 views. The board's reforms, mandating equitable budgets and youth programs, silenced Patel's allies. Her withdrawal, citing new ventures, marked their retreat. My phone buzzes with Ria's text, Kai's a star, Sienna. Patel's history. Gala tonight. I reply, 7 p.m., Hall. We'll shine. Her response, you're our balance. Tally eternal. At 10 a.m., I draft a mentorship program proposal, my laptop open to Unity Network's funds, $70,000 now, fueled by festival grants, for a $15,000 financial literacy academy in Kai's name, aimed at nurturing young coders like him. Lila arrives, her tablet glowing with gala plans, her voice electric, the Chronicles profiling Kai, 300,000 views. Carter's cooking samosas, Ruiz's donating plaques. Patel's gone. My chest lifts, Patel's bias a faded overdraft, her hobby jab a faint murmur. Spread the invites, I say, handing Lila banners. I'll prep Kai. Lila's grin is a flare, I'll plan a radiant profit. At 1 p.m., I visit Kai and Vikram at their home, its kitchen warm with the scent of fresh chai, Kai refining his app's code, Vikram organizing budgets, their bond a luminous calculator. My app's inspiring kids, Kai says, eyes alight, Vikram's nod fierce, you're our heart. I share the academy plan, detailing its support for youth like Kai. Vikram's smile is steady, Kai's voice eager, we'll teach them, Aunt Sienna. Lila joins us, her blazer crisp, you crushed Patel, Sienna. Your numbers are unstoppable. My folder, once clutching Whitaker's contact, overflows with kin letters. Carter lauding my models, Ruiz decrying Patel's bias. The Chronicle headline, Honor ends financial bias, trends, neighbors rallying, even Miss Harper, once Patel's ally, nodding at the market. At 3 p.m., I stop by Carter's house, her balcony fragrant with lavender, her smile warm, my samosas are for Kai Sienna. Ruiz, coaching youth, pledges academy funds, his story of Patel's slights against minority talents stoking my resolve. Their warmth, once dimmed, buries Patel's frost, her withdrawal fading her chamber clout, though whispers hint she's advising a rival showcase. My firm's pulse, plans to prosperity, fuels my aim, Patel's shadow gone, her sister's chamber roll a spent relic. Carter's clasp, Ruiz's nod, spark hope, Kai's our coda. At 7 p.m., the hall pulses, 600 neighbors cheering, kids testing budgeting apps, tables laden with samosas, pakoras, and Ria's mango lassi. Kai, in a teal vest, presents his app's new features, its interface a storm of brilliance, Vikram presenting his plaque, his pride a radiant hue. I speak, voice a clear chord, Patel defaulted on my $12,000 loan, wounding Kai's trust for my race. I run a financial firm, Whitaker's endorsement and your 30 signatures proved our worth. This academy builds our future. I raise the petition, Ruiz roaring, Carter clapping, Lila filming. The Chronicle snaps photos, the quartet's jazz weaving through, kids crowding Kai, his app a star under chandeliers. The board's reforms, announced by Chair Ellis, seal our victory, funding $90,000 for youth programs. Carter hugs Ria, you're our soul. Ruiz raises a glass, to Kai's code. The gala's warmth, chandeliers, jazz, cheers, drowns Patel's chill, the academy launching with Whitaker's $10,000 pledge. Ria pulls me aside, you reshaped San Francisco, Sienna. Kai's free. I recall my No Valley slights, my 2 technical budgets, now fueling this triumph. My phone holds Whitaker's text, our honor a galaxy. The night deepens, the hall's energy a pulse of renewal. I walk the award rows, plaques glinting under crystal light, their figures a call to tally. Kai's ambition, his fierce texts, fortify me. Ria's loyalty, her bold support, anchors me. Lila's coordination, charting Kai's ascent, sparks hope. Whitaker's endorsement, a cornerstone of our fight, steels my resolve, her platform a shield for our legacy. I pause by Kai's framed app interface, its code a mirror of Vikram's love, Kai's dreams. By April 11th, Patel exits No Valley, Ellis leads the community, budgets thrive, Kai mentors youth, my firm's fund hits $100,000. I stand by the display, phone in hand, my legacy not just $100,000, but a family restored, a community reborn, our honor a supernova against prejudice's void. Whitaker calls, you're a force. My UC Berkeley fire, once dimmed, burns eternal, a testament to precision. The hall once fraught, hums as one. Carter's samosas, Ruiz's cheers, Ria's lassie, Kai's code, a chorus of worth, our family's legacy a timeless sum. The gala fades, chandeliers casting a soft sheen. I linger by the app display, Kai's code a vibrant hum in my heart, a flame for eternity. Patel's prejudice tried to drain us, but our triumph rises, a testament to our family's unyielding worth, etched into San Francisco's enduring balance of valor. Thank you for joining this journey. Share your stories of honor and justice below, and if this tale resonated, give it a thumbs up. Worth blooms from prejudice's ashes.